Je prends le temps, je respire.
Je prends le temps, je respire. Je m'arrête un instant et choisis de ne plus courir.
Je prends le temps, je respire.
Je prends le temps, je respire. Je m'arrête un instant et choisis de ne plus fuir.
Je prends le temps, un sourire.
Je prends le temps, un sourire, comme si ces couleurs autour de moi surgissent de nulle part.
Je prends le temps, un sourire.
Je prends le temps, un sourire, un nouveau pas, un autre rythme. Il n'est jamais trop tard. On nous dit de rien regretter et que le temps passe vite. Pourquoi reporter les choses à demain si tu peux les faire tout de suite? C'est maintenant. Tu sais, il faut absolument rien rater. Alors on vit à 100 à l'heure et on court toute la journée. Après nos obligations et nos responsabilités, on enchaîne avec le sport et toutes ces super soirées. Sans oublier bien sûr de toujours tout partager sur les réseaux sociaux. On sera roi du temps et j'ai décidé de ralentir.
Somebody asked me again recently why I paint, and I thought about it again, and I know I paint because I love making marks. With this love for making marks and for creating stories with my marks, I'm never bored. The marks always transpire into images, which I carry with me all the time through my travels, through my interaction with people I meet along the way, through the images I see every day on the way to my studio, in the park, and so forth. These marks transpire into stories as well. I love to paint stories. My recent works is Paris again. There's Paris behind me. There's 3 paintings here behind me, which I did in plein air. These are my recent works, kind of experimental works, which I did in acrylic. My collage symbolizes my last day in Paris before lockdown, before the world lockdown in March of last year, of 2020, when I visited my favorite eclair place and Saint-Germain-des-Prés church. And then in the airport on the way home, I picked up a magazine about Paris, which highlighted the story of Simone de Beauvoir and Sartre. And all of this I put in my collage. And even it has a QR code, which I retained from the magazine, which is very cool. So I will have a little write-up in my studio about my first collage, and hopefully there is more to follow. But I also have 2 new paintings about Paris in acrylic, Night Paris, which are kind of experimental works for me, and I kind of quite like it. And it started with the idea that I'm going to teach a class in a couple of weeks. We are going to paint Eiffel Tower, so I was practicing for the class, but actually I created pretty nice painting, more than just a demo for the class, in addition to my favorite Alexander III Bridge in Paris. Well, Paris is always with me, and as I said, I just love painting my stories and then images I collect through my travels and through around the world. But today we're going to go and paint in plein air. It's a beautiful day in Indianapolis, and somebody told me once that I paint Indianapolis just like I paint Paris, that I make Indianapolis look like Paris. Probably because I pick some special elements of architecture and a feeling which you can find in every city, including Indianapolis, which connects us all no matter where we are.
Je respire. Je prends le temps, je respire. Je prends le temps.